my fellow readers and especially my manga fans. I just did one of these videos, but I am already back with another manga haul. This is actually, I think, 2 or 3 orders. I think it's just 2 though, hopefully, from Right Stuff. And then I have a couple more volumes from Amazon that I picked up. So I got a lot of manga to share with you. Let's go for it. So first, I think I'll do Amazon, because there wasn't as many from Amazon. I just picked up a few volumes here and there. Just noticed this one got a little bent in the envelope that it shipped in, but you know, that happens. This is Mint Chocolate by Mami Orikasa. I don't know much about this, but it looks like shoujo. Looks like it might be cute. And maybe secret relationship thing. I don't know. I'm going to try it. It's volume 1. I don't know how many are released. This one I actually talked about briefly when I did my manga collection video. This is the one I could not remember the name of. This is by the author of That Wolf Boy Is Mine and Love and Focus, so Yoko Nogiri. This is Those Not So Sweet Boys. I love her artwork, and yeah, I can't wait to see what this one's about. I've noticed a lot of like her male leads look very similar, but I don't mind because they look so soft and charming that I have to pick it up. So another shoujo. The next is actually by, I shouldn't say by, the art is by the same artist who did Your Lie in April. So this is School Frozen in Time. The art is by Naoshi Arakawa and the story is by Mizuki Tsujimura. There you go. And I don't know, I was just kind of pulled to this one. The story seemed interesting. So this was just released. The release date was April 6th. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading it and seeing what it's all about. And I do like Naoshi Arakawa's work, artwork. So yeah, I'm going to give it a try. The next 2 are volumes 2 and 4 of Ko Yoneda's Twittering Birds Never Fly. I do have volume 3 on order. Volume 3 was, for whatever reason, a little bit harder to get. So add that to my pile of to be read and my manga collection. We'll see how many of those I end up keeping and continuing on with. I have high hopes for Those Not So Sweet Boys and A School Frozen in Time. Of course, Twittering Birds Never Fly I will be keeping too, but I'm not sure about Mint Chocolate. I'm going to give it a try, but I don't know if that's going to be one that I keep or one that ends up deacquisitioned. So let's get to the Right Stuff order because it's massive. Again, this was like 2 orders from Right Stuff. The first, which was really an order unto itself, oh, that's not one of them, is volumes 0 through 9 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Again, I'm not usually a huge shonen purchaser, but I did really enjoy the anime for Jujutsu Kaisen. I liked a lot of the characters, so I'm intrigued by the overall story, and I'm going to give it a read. If it turns out I don't want to keep it, I will not keep it. I will end up donating it, but I'm intrigued enough. Also, I will say another shonen series I know I'm going to pick up. There's actually 2. The first one I know I'm going to pick up is Demon Slayer. They're going to be releasing a box set in, I think, October. So I will be ordering that box set. I really enjoyed Demon Slayer. I would love to see how the manga plays out because I have not read it yet. So that's definitely going to be one. And another one, which I'm kind of hoping they do a giant box set for, but if I have to, I guess I would break it down and buy the smaller box sets, but that's Attack on Titan. I've been reading Attack on Titan since it was first released, and as I'm filming this, the last chapter will be released and I will be reading that last chapter. I've been reading the simultaneous chapter releases on Bookwalker, so I would love that if they did like a really nice all together collection box, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But I will probably buy Attack on Titan because it's been a story that I've enjoyed very much, and a lot of times if I know the spacing that it's going to take up, I'm more likely to invest in it. So yes, in the meanwhile, I'm going to enjoy some Jujutsu Kaisen, and yeah. I do actually like the art style for this. I think it's different. I like that. Like, sometimes I really like the soft and pretty stuff. Actually, most of the time I do. That's probably why I'm a huge shoujo fan. But occasionally I like art that's different and that just strikes me as unique for itself. I mean, I do think the characters are nice looking characters, but they also have like just their own unique styling, which I really enjoy. I think I kept this kind of like genre separated. The next one that I picked up, which does have 2 other volumes as well, is Candy Color Paradox. This is by Isaku Natsume. This is another artist that I really enjoy the artwork for. I actually really love the series, which now I just based on the name, but it's by Isaku Natsume, but it's on Kabuki actors. I would buy that in a heartbeat. But there's a couple that are released here in the States by Isaku Natsume that I will probably pick up. Candy Color Paradox is one that I like. This one is about 2 co-workers that bicker with one another, but then their relationship progresses. I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was sweet, so I figured I might as well pick it up. And I know there's 2 other volumes released already. I think they might have been sold out, which is why I didn't order them yet. The next one is by an artist that I actually really like their other work too, and I think it's getting harder to find. The artist / writer is Sutonomizu Shiro. And the 2 other series they did was After School Nightmare, which is such a wild ride, but it was super good. And then Black Rose Alice. I think Black Rose Alice ended up like on hiatus. I don't think it concluded yet. I think we left off before the end. If not, the ending wasn't satisfying. But these 2 volumes are a BL series that they wrote. So The Cornered Mouse Dreams of Cheese and The Carp on the Chopping Block Jumps Twice. So interesting titles. I have actually read this. Again, I like their stories. And this was a good one. So really, even for After School Nightmare or Black Rose Alice, they're very mature themed work. I don't mean sexy times that might occur in there. I mean like the overall themes and atmosphere is very mature. And I like that. I like the psychology that often is brought up, and I think they're really, really good. So you could check out this one. I wish that, especially After School Nightmare, I wish it was more readily available, but I think some, if not all of it, is out of print. But that one was good in like a really like mind-blowing way. Like it was just so out there. Next is one I've talked about. This is volume 5 of Cast Heaven. Not going to go into that again. And then another one that I've also already talked about, and it's volume 5 of Given. And then one that I was so happy to see getting a US release, and I will be buying this whole series. And I also really hope that they also do the spin-off series of it, and that's Sasaki and Miyano. This is pure sugar. It's just so sweet, and beautiful artwork. But I love this. I don't think there's anybody who has ever read Sasaki and Miyano who just hasn't fallen in love with this. It's so charming. It's a very soft story. It's a safe read for anybody. It's just charming. This is all character-driven, soft, sweet romance. This is like sugar. It's so good. Yeah. And beautiful, beautiful artwork. Like, I don't know. I love the art style. So excited to see this. We'll definitely be buying the rest. It's also pretty small. Yeah, only 126 pages for this volume. So let's get on to the other ones. This video is going to be long. Also, must be that I got enough like Viz titles or something that I got a free face mask. I think this came with the Jujutsu Kaisen. But this is for another series that Viz releases, Zom 100. I've never read it, but that's kind of cool. I'm gonna get rid of the big one first. My other haul video, I hauled the first set of these books. Here's part 2, Magic Knight Rayearth. The 25th anniversary edition. Again, I love these editions. I am so glad Kodansha is releasing these here. They're beautiful. Kodansha, I don't know if in Japan they have a really nice set for Tokyo Babylon, but if they do and you want to release that here in the States, I know one person for sure who would buy it in a heartbeat. Because she absolutely adores Tokyo Babylon and Subaru Sumeragi. Just a thought, but I love these and they look so good on my shelf. Yeah. Going right along that same line, I got Chobits Volume 2. Volume 1, I think, is stuck in another order that was pre-ordered, and I think I won't have until the summer. In the meantime, I will get Volume 3 and 4, which I think probably finished the series because there was only 8 volumes in that series, so I'm pretty sure this will finish it. But this is another, beautiful edition where it has full art in the beginning. You probably can't see it. I love Chobits. Chobits was a unique kind of story, and this Chobits edition is for the 20th anniversary of Chobits, and that just seems impossible to me because I remember when Chobits came out. But I love it. Again, I don't know what anniversary Tokyo Babylon would be on, but I love these. These are all so well done, these hardcover editions, that I would love to have a Tokyo Babylon that was like this. I mean, X for sure as well. I like my editions of X, but if they were hardcover, yeah, I'd rebuy it in a heartbeat. To have like a hardcover full, like, maybe not full clamp collection, but a good clamp collection that was all hardcover. I love clamp. Going along with that kind of hardcover collection, I now have volumes 2, 3. Look at my Mustang. This is my favorite character. 4 and 5 of the Full Metal edition. And you probably saw in my other haul video that I do already have 1 and 6. So I just have to go on from there and These are going to look beautiful on the shelf. I'm so happy with these. Oh. When you see a manga and you're like, that is as beautiful as a novel. The next one is a new series to me, and I think these are the only volumes that are currently released, but it's called Kikurumi Guardians. Kikurumi Guardians by Lily Hoshino. And I just picked these up kind of on a whim because I thought they looked cute, and I figured I would try it. I have no idea. I could read it and think it's stupid. If I do, they just get donated. Like, I don't mind trying things that are new. Next is another new series to me. I think this was supposed to appeal to people like me that enjoy figure skating and Yuri on Ice. But I got Night of the Ice. So this is a figure skating manga. The artwork looks nice to me. I think this is just traditional shoujo. Yeah, because it looks like we have a career woman who meets this international figure skating star. So I can't wait to read this. I think this looks charming. I really like the art. I like the softness of the covers. The back of this one is like my aesthetic. I like the stars there and the soft pastel moon. That's beautiful. Anyway, I'll see if I enjoy those. And then, oh, who are these all by? I think, oh yeah, these are all Kodansha. So I'm like, I am supporting Kodansha publishing in the US. Because here's another Kodansha new series to me, Magis of the Library by Mitsu Izumi. And I have purchased the first 4 volumes, and this is a pretty big series. Like, they're chunky volumes. So I'm hoping this is going to be really good. Of course, any of these that I enjoy, or maybe even if I don't enjoy, I will probably do a review on at some point. I don't know how soon I will get to reading them, but I hope pretty soon, because I love manga. And there's one more thing left in here, and it is another series by Kodansha. And this is an adaptation. The original story was by Yoshiki Tanaka, but the manga version is by Hiromu Arakawa of Full Metal Alchemist fame. So even though Hiromu Arakawa did not write the original story, this is her adaptation of the original story. So I don't know, it will be interesting to see this. I read that this is good, like if you like Yona of the Dawn, then you might like the heroic legend of Arslan. I do, and of course I love fantasy stories, so I had to pick up this. I grabbed the first 5 volumes. I think at least 11 are released right now, and I'll probably be picking them up at a later date too after I get through these 5. But I'm very excited. I am now buried in manga, and I know I have at least one more order coming in from Right Stuff, but I think it won't be out until this summer because it's actually mostly figures. I bought some Jujutsu Kaisen Nendoroids, and I think the only manga that was in there might have been my Chobits Volume 1. But that's okay, I've already read Chobits. I just want to collect that hardcover collection. So it's not like I'm waiting with bated breath. It's just going to look better on my shelf when I get them all. Yeah. I think that's it for now. So that's it for this video. Until next time, bye.